Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Ham. Elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Lindsay, first down and more than that. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Lindsay. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3-yard.
Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The stop made by
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 3 on the play. First down, Chargers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson.
Herbert.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Block working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 45, 45, 45, 45. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Couple of Broncos there in on the tackle.
7-yard line.
Now this, of course, a division game, but Charger head coach Anthony Lynn, no stranger to the Bronco organization. He spent 4 of his 6 seasons as a player in a Bronco uniform, and in fact, he has 2 Super Bowl rings to prove it from 1997 and 98.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Chargers.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to stand up. Hey, check my 45.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He'll get this to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's third down. Third and long.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And this time he is in. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Locke able to get this to Gordon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Watch 36 to Mike. Here we go. Mike 36.
Throwing on second down. Lock. That'll be caught by the rookie, KJ Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mike 36. Mike 36. On top. Joker.
From the gun, it's Lock. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 52. And let's get him home. No. Check that. We want Mike 52, right? Chopper. Watch the slam. Box trap. Check 31. 52.
Shotgun snap to Lock. This is the tight end fan. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Operating from the gun. Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, Mike 52, you got to get the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Goes back to Sutton. This time completes it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21. Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
To Keenan Allen.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 48 yards.
First down, Chargers.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael Ojemudia. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Locke working out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. And even 50 yards.
28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Chargers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brashad Perriman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tackle by Melvin Ingram.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
21.
Block now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Locke. He completes this to Sutton. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Now Gordon on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, for Melvin Gordon, he's certainly up for this one. He's going to get a chance at least twice a year to take on his former teammates, as he spent 5 years in a Charger uniform, but now he'll be doing his work against his old mates. Here's Lindsey, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Makes the score Broncos 35, Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mike Purcell in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Chargers.
Herbert back to the air. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Another run by Lindsey. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way